Hello. Today I'm going to react to some Grateful Dead Europe 72 tracks. If you're new to my channel, I have just been learning about the Grateful Dead in the last few months. I'm actually going to go to the Dead and Company show. So my channel is here. Hold on. If you go to YouTube and then you click on Erica Retro Gaming, you can see all of my reaction videos. All of the videos are under videos. And then if you go to playlists, and you go to Grateful Dead reactions right here.
Hello,
It's
welcome
all
to
my
Erica Reacts to the
stuff.
Grateful Dead.
Okay. Uh, Hold on one second. There is the thing. Okay.
Sometimes when I go to the office,
There we go. We're working here. So over here on the playlist itself, you see everything I've done Grateful Dead related. I've been mostly getting requests. The way to make a request is again, if you click on Erica Retro Gaming, click on Linktree and Erica in America, go to my pretty page, and then under request form, you can fill out a form when you can share a YouTube link or song title, whatever. And then if you want to contribute with a tip, here's all the payment options: PayPal, Stripe credit card, Cash App. And you can also be a member to have exclusive access. So, for example, my members right now can already watch my Cumberland Blues and He's Gone before it comes out to everybody else. So you'll get like at least like a 2 day ahead of everybody else if you become a member of my channel. Other than that, my other caveats are um, I'm going to be doing this a little differently. I have a lot to do. I just got back from an international trip. I was gone for 2 weeks. And instead of just sitting at my desk and like making faces, I'm actually going to be putting away my clothes while I listen. I'm going to mute the microphone while the music's playing so that you won't hear any like cluttering around, like me hanging up my clothes. I do have my suitcase and all these like clothes out on my bed, so don't be alarmed. But by the end of the listening, they'll hopefully all be put away. That's part of the fun of it, okay? Um, and what else? Yeah, so yesterday I did Cumberland Blues and He's Gone. So I'm going down this list from the album. Sometimes I write my notes here while I listen, though if I'm working, I probably won't be doing as many notes, but it's possible I'll come over and type something if I feel so compelled to do so. All right, so that's my caveat. I'm not like other reactors. If you want a traditional reaction, it's not me. I do things a little differently. And when I was doing my Beatles reactions, I started singing along, and some people didn't like it. But don't worry, I don't know these songs, so there's like zero chance of me singing along unless it's so catchy that by the third chorus I'm like humming. But again, I'm gonna mute my mic while I work, and I'll check in between every track. So I'll react in like, once one more Saturday night finishes, I'll pause, I'll come talk to the camera, and then I'll come back to my cleaning. All right, let's do it.
I went down to the mountain, I was drinking some wine. Looked up in the heaven, Lord, I saw a mighty sign written fire across the heaven, plain as black and white, get prepared. There's gonna be a party tonight. Hey, Saturday night. Hey,
Okay, that's like easy listening. I mean, that's kind of just like good, fun old times, like reminds me of if you were a band and they're like, oh, we want you to play at a party, like our high school prom, homecoming dance. And they're like, yeah, let's play something that everybody wants to dance to. And a Saturday night. Okay, like it's very
Have a
easy.
big old party.
Let's see, words. Temperature keeps rising. Everyone getting high. Come on, stroking. Rockin' stroke of midnight. Place is gonna fly. Turn on channel 6. The president comes on the news. I get no satisfaction. That's why I sing the blues. Uh, the old Victoria's the record player. Put on your rockin' shoes. Saturday night. The inevitable party. Planet Earth. Tomorrow, worry about tomorrow, Lord. You'll know when it comes. When the rock and roll music meets the rising planet sun. Hey, Saturday night. Hey, another Saturday night. Hey, another Saturday night. Went down the mountain, I was drinking some wine. Looked at the heaven, Lord, I saw a mighty sign. Written fire across the heaven, plain with black and white. Get prepared, there's gonna be a party tonight. Yeah, I mean, that's pretty like biblical to start out with. And then it's like, oh, I was sent a message from heaven to party. But yeah, it was basically like, na, 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 na. I have like no, I mean, it's good, but it sounds very typical, which obviously this is not yet like experimental, doesn't seem very psychedelic. I mean, the words seem like they have some hidden meaning. It's not completely just uh, you know, doo-wop, doo-wop, ba-ba, doo-wop, It's a little bit more than that. But yeah, don't you see my clothes, clean clothes, just glued on my bed, finally getting a little bit better. Okay, Jack Straw. Everybody has been telling me to listen to Jack Straw for months and months. As I keep mentioning, I'm going to the Dead and Company 3-day concert in San Francisco, August 1st, 2nd, and 3rd, 2025. So I'm trying to listen to as many popular Grateful Dead songs that may play there because then I'll know what's going on versus like I don't know what's going on. I don't remember, don't forget, it's usually a little chilly. It's possible the sun can come out, but it's never hot. So you got to be ready for layers. Okay. So, and yeah, today I have to teach. I'm up early because of jet lag. And so I was like, oh, I might as well clean. But this actually forces me to clean. And maybe this will become a cleaning channel where we like listen to the Grateful Dead and clean together. Because sometimes I put on cleaning YouTubes to organize. Like I watch other people clean to clean. So this is a combination of a reaction video and being productive and you just seeing what I do in my daily life as a mom to two teens, a very young mom. But yeah, gotta have fun. So you gotta make work feel like fun. So Saturday night, one more Saturday night, great. Let's see what Jack Straw is like and if it's very contrasting. Going to mute myself again.
We can share the women, we can share the wine. We can share what we got of yours, cause we done shared all of mine. Keep on rolling, just a mile to go. Keep on rolling, my old buddy, you're moving much too slow. I just jumped the watchman right outside the fence. Took his rings for bucks and change. Ain't that heaven sent? Hurts my ears to listen, Shannon burns my eyes to see. Cut down a nanny gold, but Shannon might as well be me. Texas, 4th day of July. Sun so hot, the clouds so low, the eagles fill the sky. Catch the Detroit lightning out of Santa Fe. The Great Northern out and shining from sea to shining sea. Gotta go to Tulsa, first train we can ride. Gotta settle one old score, one small point of pride. There ain't a place a man can hide, Shannon. We'll keep him from the sun. Ain't a bed can't give us rest now. You keep us on the run. Jack Straw from Wichita cut his money down. In Dodgeball Hill, the shallow grave laid his body down. Half a mile from Tucson by the morning light. One man gone and another to go. My old buddy, you're moving much too slow. We can share the women, we can share the wine.
Okay, that's a really good song. We can share the woman, we can share the wine. I need more context in that. Usually men don't like to share. So I'm curious about how that would work or what the context is for this whole song. It's really interesting. Um, there's a lot of really good stuff going on in this song.
A place a man can hide, Shannon.
Yes, who is Shannon? First train we can ride, leaving Texas, 4th day of July. It's almost 4th of July here.
Leaving Texas, 4th day of July.
I love that harmony. Leaving Texas, 4th day of July. Leaving Texas, 4th day of July. Yeah, it's nice.
Leaving
Texas, 4th
4th
day of July.
Sun
Sun
so
so
hot, the
hot,
clouds so low, the eagles fill the sky.
Yeah, that sky. Absolutely gorgeous. Who doesn't love a little descending melody like that? It's a gorgeous melody.
Catch the Detroit lightning out of Santa
Santa
Fe.
Fe.
The Great Northern out and shining from sea to shining sea.
Again, it's different than the first time they did C. This one's a C. Slightly different. I like it. I like it. Um, wow. This is a good song. Like I am very much appreciating that. It's so far these first four songs on American Europe 72 have been really nice, very peaceful, not too hippie-ish in my opinion. They're actually very real. Um, yeah, like folk songs, very relatable. Have you guys heard of like hashtag relatable? It's just like going through common experiences that most people go through. Yeah. I mean, this whole idea of like share the women, share the wine, I really need more context on that. Because again, I just usually men don't like to be poly like that. They like to be, multiple women, one guy. They usually don't like to share their women with other men. So I wonder, is this in reference to some sort of truth, biblical story, something from the past? I'd be very curious to know. Um, but yeah, I think Jack Straw, I really get why people have recommended that to me. It's very relatable. I kind of already have the melody in my head. Like, um,
And
uh,
Ben can't give us straw from Wichita, cut his buddy down. Straw from
Straw from Wichita cut his buddy down.
Wichita, cut his buddy down. In Dodgeball Hill, the shallow grave, laid his body down.
I like songs that reference a bunch of different cities. We have Wichita, we have Tucson, uh, Texas, keep a rolling, just a mile to go. You're moving too slow. I just jumped the watchman right outside the fence, took his ring. Okay, so he took money, he stole Shannon. So he killed somebody and he's robbed somebody. So I wonder why he did that. We used to play for silver, now we play for life. I guess used to play for money and now you play to stay alive. Either that means literal, like someone's forcing you to play to live, or you have to play to make money to live. Oh, one's for sport and one's for blood at the point of a knife. Now the die is shaken and now the die must fall. This is quite beautiful. Now the die is shaken, now the die must fall. There ain't a winner in this game. Won't, who don't go home with all, not at all. Leaving Texas, 4th day of July. Ah, Detroit Lightning, another city. Out of Santa Fe. Great Northern, out of Cayenne. From sea to shining sea, America. Uh, wow, this is like modern day, well, as of the 70s, modern day folk music, like American folk tradition, Americana, You get a line, I get a pull, baby, but modern.
And a Ben can't give us less than straw from Wichita, cut his buddy down. We can share the women, we can share the wine.
The wine.
We can share what we got of yours, cause we done shared all of mine.
'Cause we done shared all of mine. That's so good. Okay, Jack Straw, 2 thumbs up. Yeah. But guess what? I'm not done cleaning yet. So we have to go to the next track called You Win Again, live in England. Only 4 minutes. After listening to like Fish songs that are like 25, 30 minutes, I'm like, 4 minutes for a live performance. This is nothing. I won't even be able to finish this little stack of clothes right here in 4 minutes. And then I have like stuff in my suitcase right there, bathing suit I have to put away. All right, here we go.
The news is out all over town that you've been seen out running round. I know that I should leave, but I just can't go, Lord. great sin. I just can't go on. You win again. It's all of mine. Never seen what everybody knows, but just trust in me was my great sin. What can I do, Lord? You win again. What can I do, Lord? You win again.
Okay, hold on. Okay, so that was kind of a typical blues song, kind of sad. I got the blues so bad. I could almost see that's kind of like a little like slow dancing thing. I kind of do like country two-step to it, you know, kind of has that vibe. But it was just kind of, do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do-do. I mean, again, if I had just heard these first five songs, I would have been like, oh, the Grateful Dead. They're like a blues Americana band, you know? If that's all I ever heard of them, I'd be like, oh, they probably play concerts and it's kind of feel good music. That's nothing like the stuff I heard from the later Dead. As you can see, look how clean and empty the bed has gotten. It's so nice. You guys have helped me. I started with a really large pile of clothes. Um, so now I just have a few little things to put away, like this is a skirt. A skirt is shorts that looks like it's a skirt because the front has a cover. So it looks like a mini skirt, but it's a skirt. And then I have to hang up my 49ers sweatshirt. So yeah, I'm getting pretty much done. Now, this is the famous China Cat sunflower that everybody listens to. And I reacted to a different China Cat sunflower. I reacted to, let's see, let's find my reaction to China Cat Sunflower.
Hello, welcome to Erica Reacts to the Great.
I did, let's see, Touch of Grey. Here. This says live 1972, but I don't know if this is the same recording. Let me see. Try not to talk. Goose concert. Let's see. Let's see if it's the exact same one. No, that doesn't even sound like it's in the same key. Is that possible? Goose concert in like, okay, ready? Dun 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 dun. That's transposed. That's so weird. This is in a different key. Huh. Wonder if it was due to singing issues. Well, guess I might as well start this China Cat Sunflower and keep cleaning as much as I hate cleaning. I think I have 5 more minutes. Yeah, I got 5 more minutes. I won't be able to do I Know You Writer. Ooh, sorry. But I have a doctor's appointment. I have to get my allergy shots. So we can do one more. In contrast to the first one I heard.
wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I wish I was a headlight on a northbound train. I'd shine my light through cool Colorado rain. I know you were gonna miss me when I'm gone. I know you were gonna miss me when I'm gone. Gonna miss your baby from rolling in your arms. I know you're right, gonna miss
Miss
me
you
when
when
I'm
I'm
gone, gone,
gone,
gone.
gone.
I know
Oh,
you're
you're
right,
right.
gonna
Gonna
miss
miss
me
you
when
when
I'm
I'm
gone,
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 gone.
gone. Gonna
Gonna
miss
miss
your
your
baby
baby
from
from
rolling
rolling
in
in
your
your
arms.
arms. Okay, I made it. Okay, well, that was a fun little cleanup. As you can see, I got the laundry of the bed done, but now I have this basket, and then there's another IKEA bag. So I have to do that later, which is good because the album's really long. I think it was a double album because it says it's an hour, 39 minutes. Maybe it was a three disc set or something at the time. But I really thank you so much for being on my journey. As you can see, I now know China Cat Sunflower. And I did like this version better than the one I reviewed so far, which makes sense. Everyone kept telling me, Europe 72 is the best. It's the best. Rider now is very emotional for me because that's the one I cried on. You know, you're gonna miss me when I'm gone. And then Jerry Garcia died. Gone, gone. We're gonna miss all the people who are gone. You're gonna miss my baby from blowing in your arms. All right. Next episode coming soon. Bye bye.